turn that down a little bit. All right. It's like right at the 5-minute mark. All right. we're doing ruins this week. Then looks like we're gonna play some D&D after. So we're gonna kind of jump right into it. So I'm gonna try to get as many as I can done in an hour. So probably about 45 minutes or so. This one, ruins of abandoned shrine at a hill. Dracon sense? Maybe I can't spell. I can't say that. January 31st of this year. Someone or something has started to use the ruins of an abandoned shrine at a hill not too far outside of the town. When you investigate, you find a few possible ways to approach. You could follow the remnants of the old road. You could try to cross the swampy terrain where an ancient bridge has collapsed. You might attempt to approach from cover using the varied forest and rock formations to disguise your travel. You find a curious remnant of an old stonework monument. Its original design and purpose are unclear, but you see that someone has thrust a great sword into the stonework. You find the long stone staircase leading up to the hilltop at the heart of the arcane shrine. The staircase passes through an old archway and draconic statues. At last, you see that the shrine was built inside the hill itself. You see a cloaked figure performing a ritual at the edge of a deep shaft that leads downward into unknown depths. Whoops. Get up there. Alright, so let's take a gander. I'd take the minis off the board, or at least hide them. I mean, I kind of like that they do show what they can do, but it just makes the DM have to go through and delete them. I like the swampy area and the old bridge here. I'd probably almost extend the swamp out this way and out this way here to kind of like show a bend in the river, the ancient river. Like the debris, the rocks are looking pretty good. I just clean this up a little bit, clip that on. These are good. They're clipped down enough. Nice little mushrooms. These all the same way. No. Okay. So it looks like you did rotate these at least. Use these trees as shrubs. See, for me, I don't like using these with these trees. It's just a me thing, though. Probably wouldn't use the description outside of town, because that probably would have got picked up by then. Is the grass all the same? Looks like it. Random forest generator. That'll fix the grass thing, or manually rotating them. I like the debris here. I'd probably do, because there is so much debris, I'd probably put some walls up here. Just in a few spots. To kind of still show that there is a structure. I like the sword and the stone. I'd probably do this a little different. I like this. Like, I don't mind this being off. Because it has that look of that's collapsed. This side just doesn't. I'd probably hide more rocks in here to kind of hide the stairs themselves. Over here, it looks fine. Maybe just missed it. Yeah, over here, this looks fine. This side looks fine. I think you just missed this side. Yeah, this side looks like stairs. There's a lot of ruin. Like, there's a lot of rubble. Didn't say what used to be here. I like the use of the rubble with the mud tiles. The problem with the mud tiles is you get these rocks over and over and over again. You just do that, or just kind of clip it and rotate the dirt in. You won't get that same repetitive pattern over and over again. But lots of stone assets here. I didn't have any problems loading the board, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Like I said, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I would probably do some walls or something here to kind of show stuff there. out here, I don't know. I might do forest out here as well. Yeah, I'd probably do a forest out here. Let's see if there's anything hidden anywheres. I like the forest and stuff here. It's just too open and plain on this side. I've never really done a raised road and with this before. Let's see here. So you could probably go a little bit further out, like another row, and it'll kind of give that slope look, not a straight down drop. Like I said, this piece is really nice. You just have to rotate it all the time where you get that same piece over and over again. Yeah, I like that. I really like this idea. I'll probably steal it. Same thing over here, just kind of just move it over. It just cleans it up a little bit. Yeah, I'd probably do another row out underneath so it clips. I've done that with snow before, but I've never really done it with a road piece. We're going to do the outside first. Looks to be some type of structure up here. Didn't really say. More just random people you could probably get rid of. I was cold in the living room, and then I came in here and I'm sweating. I don't know. I don't know what to do out here. I would put something out here though. It's just awfully plain. Nothing on the back side here. The rocks look really good, and I hate rocks. Then we loop back around to the swamp area. I'm really liking the swamp area. I would probably use, if you're doing the older swamp here, I would probably do the big mango trees here. We don't have tops for them, but I'd make something custom for them. But yeah, I think the big mango trees would look good through here. The old archway. See, this is what I like. I like what they did here with the structure and then the rubble around it. Stairs, pretty good. I like the mix of pieces. I'd probably clip this piece right here a bit more throughout to kind of show the stones are missing. The steps mostly line up. That's a little off. But yeah, that there wouldn't make sense. Over there, this piece, it being off at the top here would, because these parts fell off. Another stone archway. See, I like that this is all complete, and this one's destroyed. It's really good. Dragon statue, and you should be able to open this. Yoink, there's an egg inside. Go ahead and close that back up. Here's his little shadowy figure. Unless it is an NPC from a storybook, I wouldn't put revealed minis. I don't mind the minis if they're hidden, but revealed, nah, you don't need those. And this is just a blank hole in the ground. Okay. Not bad. I like it. I'd probably do a little more detail work on it though. I'd probably fill in this side. Don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, I get that, but I don't know why there's so much rubble. It would make sense maybe if this road wasn't dirt and it was spotted with paving, the paving stone rocks. That would make sense why this was all destroyed. But that's an awful lot of stone for no actual structure here. But overall, good. I like it. Raise that back up. This was the ruins of abandoned shrine at a hill. Go ahead and like that. Now the rest are slabs, so we should get through them. There's a couple small ones. I think there's 3 small ones and 2 big ones. We're gonna do the small ones first. Let's see which one we got first. Old Old Ruin by Maniko. No description. Just this came out in November of last year. Got a little swamp stuff action going on. I like the debris once again. Just kind of slide it over, clean that up a little bit. Same thing with this rock. Just slide it over. No big deal. I don't know. I try to put a little story with it. I'd probably go a little bit more on the structure itself. I'd probably do something here in the center as well. I like this, like the overgrowth in this mud. I'd probably do another wall here. Lots of debris pieces. The people who are good at this, these look really good. I like that he filled in the gap here with rock or the debris. He's got mud. No, he's got. Oh, he's using different tiles up here. I was like, why is there mud growing up here? But he used dungeon tiles up here. It's just floating. Yeah, I'd probably put another pillar back here or connect it to the wall because currently this entire piece is floating with this one pillar. Yeah, I'm not seeing it this side connected. Yeah, I'd probably put another pillar here or just straight up connect it to the wall. I like the overgrowth that's in here. It's a good job on the clipping. I like the vines up the wall. These are hit and miss with it trying to look like moss. Like sometimes it looks really good, and there's like this. It's like this just doesn't make any sense to me. I'd probably throw up a few more walls here in the front as well, or the front. I don't know. I would try to make it something look like the front. I assume this is just because there's more board space. You do have some nice elevated positions for an encounter. Um, yeah, I like it. It looks good. See if there's anything I can nitpick about. Mm. Yeah, I'd probably just add another wall here. I think the biggest thing is getting this piece done here, connected up. Could just go this, this, copy. Yeah, just doing something else with that makes this make sense. And you could probably do another, because this is a two-story building. Yeah, I'd probably go a wall here, go up too high. I don't, you know what? I'd probably almost do this corner here, go up too high and do a partial roof. That would like help explain like the wood and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'd go L here and just a roof on this corner and have it destroyed using the stair pieces. Yeah, this board looks really good. You can just slap it. It's a slab too, so it's not even a board you have to worry about. So if you got a swampy terrain, you need some ruins, you can just grab this and slap it in. We don't have a lot of swamp builders. Nice. This is the Old Ruin by Maniko. We'll go ahead and like that one. Move on to the next small one. There's a couple big ones, and that's why I'm saving them for last because it'll take me a little bit to go through them. Alright, so this is the Overgrown Ruins by Ongot from April of last year. After a long day of walking, spot some ruins on the horizon. Seems like a safe enough spot. They decide to stop there for the night. After a decent meal, sleep finally takes you. But are these ruins really free of danger? Small map where you can run a camp encounter. Nothing hidden. I don't know why people do the alternating one. Like, I mean, it's supposed to simulate some just variations in the terrain, but these are floating. You just need to go like this and double these up like that. Oh, that's a whole piece. So just take this. If you're going to do this, do the fives, the one by ones. They look a way better. See, it's got some floating pieces. I'm just kind of going around seeing if there's anything else. So it looks like he uses these big boards and build on top. I mean, these could all be thrown up on bases if you just want to kind of like present them a little bit better. Because then DMs can always just clip it into their boards. Well, it looks like oh no, he's got some other ones over here. Mess up to here? No, I got these. Looks like he just missed them. It happens. Okay, he's got a nice little baby campsite. I'm not going to judge on assets because I don't know what was out. I'm trying to because this was about the same time I got it. So this came out what April like 15th of last year. Because we started playing in May, April 10th, something like that. So for unless he had it before release, this is a pretty good board for a week after it came out. Good on the clipping. I really like. See, this is the combo that I like. I like these as a bush, these trees as bushes, with the pine trees. Like that is my go-to forest designs now. I like the overgrowth. We do have the debris pieces, so you could definitely go back in and add some of the debris. Because I know we didn't have that at release. I don't know. We should have had the dirt. You could definitely use the dirt. There is an awful lot of green on this board. So, like, especially with the ferns, you could definitely go like this and just kind of like, just clip these every so, kind of like hide them at the base. And with the ferns, you can do them pretty low, and it just breaks things up a little bit. Good clipping. Got a little backpack here. Wish these backpacks weren't so flippin' big. Um, new DMs or new people to Talespire, this isn't a bad size. I don't do anything smaller than what the longbow can hit. So I try to do it like 200 feet by 200 feet. So they have to move at least somewhere to shoot. So it looks like you would go this way up to a second floor. I don't know what's going on with these here. I wouldn't use these. I would just use... Come on, game. Let me click on the right thing. Yeah, I would probably just use these. If he needs to do something different with the height, like there's no doors or anything, so you can adjust the leveling there. But yeah, these pieces here don't make too much sense. Here we're limited on. We didn't have the corner debris piece. I don't think we had it at this time. I need to go through and make a list of when certain pieces were added, because now we have this. I mean, he has these, right? Which is this. So that was there. I don't know how much debris was beforehand. But we have this where you can move it back. I'd probably build this up a little bit more than have the debris fallen. The sign doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like a sign to, you know, even then we have these now where you could do this or do road signs, but out here wouldn't make sense because there's no like intersection or anything. Yeah, I'd probably drop the sign. I like the little legends on though. The rock in the middle of the road doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it could be refined a bit. I'd probably make it bigger. Even if it's not the main piece, I'd do, you know, the same terrain around the outside. Because, you know, pretty much any spell is going to be able to hit this little board. So. But it's not bad for, you know, new DMs, new players who are just like learning and teaching things. It's not bad. So this is the small ruin of guard tower along the road by Mono. Then this one. It's pretty big. This is the ruined city into dungeon by the_Otar. This was June of last year.
That's what she said.
Huh. I really liking 3D maps for combat, giving things a more vertical experience in combat. This is one of my first 100% my own builds. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's take a gander here. I like the little city park area. Now the rest of this board, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't know. Is there any hidden things anywhere? GM, how's it going, man? Yeah, there's not enough in the description or stuff built up for me to know what this is supposed to be. I mean, it just says ruined city into dungeon. Is it supposed to be, you know, a ruined tavern? Is it, because there's
Good.
A couple
About
barrels.
To take the kids for hot chocolate, but wanted to say hi.
Oh, nice, man. I gotta get some chocolate cake before D&D starts in a half hour. Yeah, I would build this up more or put it in the description what the thought process is for what it is. So we have a door here. We have, like, I like the idea of, like, the levels and stuff. And the different heights with, like, combat and whatnot. But overall, this looks...
whoever you want in D&D.
Ha. I'm the player, so not that. That stuff is for when we do wrestling. We need to do wrestling again. It's been too long. We need to have a wrestling night again. But yeah, I don't. There's not enough detail. This looks like a alchemist room. I'm okay with it not having a roof because I've done boards like that. But it looks like they try to do a base. Let me see if there's anything under here. No. This is another thing that I don't like. I don't like filling in the empty space with more pieces. You just need the outside. You just need these three here. Just need those three there instead of filling in the gaps underneath there. You know, anywhere that it shows, then sure, throw it in there. But, like, he didn't even come all the way over here. Now, like, over here, you need two to go all the way across. Then, you know, it drops down here. Yeah, I don't know. Just the overall structure here is confusing. I like the park. I like the street lights. The bench is nice. Now, this is a nice little feature to get the players to, you know, go into. But what is this? Here's a room of something. This looks like an alchemist bedroom. But that doesn't really go with anything out here. But yeah, it looks like a American Ninja Warrior map. Alright, moving on. So then the players eventually reach back here. This opens up. Lots of creepiness going on. With all the chains and stuff. Now with these hallways, I don't like these. They stick out too far. Hang on, I got a Discord message. Okay, it looks like we are playing. Yeah, I don't like these just because they stick out too far. Like, I like the overall look of them. I wish they were... I went this style in this size. Like, even putting these up to a mini, these are 10-foot lights. Like, that, no, don't do that. So, that's something that I wish they would change, which was basically just shrink this down and make it this size. And that would be awesome. Because I use these way more than this based on the size. Now, if I'm doing bigger areas, then sure, I don't care. Yeah, a smaller hallway like this. Just give your players a little more room so they don't, especially without a roof, you don't want them to get stuck on this. You basically can only walk them straight down the middle. I like the overgrowth in here, coming through the walls and stuff. I like that. Does it actually go down? It does go down. So in theory, that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with the chains. Then up here, let's make sure I got it all. Got this stuff knocked out. Once again, this physically can't stand up like this. There's chests over here, but there's nothing else here. So you go this way. You know, players make perception checks. They see the chest. They go this way. There's no stairs. There's no debris. I would if you're going to go up that second level, and I get it that they're going for the height for like combat and stuff. Go ahead and put an extra set of walls up here. Even if you're not doing a roof, do an extra set of walls. So extra set of walls there. Like these here, these look good here. I'd be perfectly happy with putting one of these in my dungeon. Because it's a nice big open room. What dude in the hallway? Needs to fix this because how's this standing? Kind of like the other one did that. Like, this isn't even touching anything here. There's no way for the minis to get to there. Up here doesn't make any sense of what this is. So, if you're having trouble with coming up with the room, come up with a story for every room. Every room there's a story, every house, building, structure. Even if you don't use that, or if you don't think someone else will, just have that in mind when you're placing assets. Because this area here is very similar to this area here. I get what they're going for. I don't understand what it's supposed to be. As of right now, this is just a gigantic training dungeon. I like the braziers up on these here. I like the downward steps that they did. Like that's good. I like that. Doors open that way. I'm not too picky on doors. I mean, I am for me. Same thing here. Do the small lanterns. Door open. So this room makes sense. This is a little prison. So give the DM some props to work with, or make it completely empty. One or the other. So then we're going up. Start stripping the layers off that in a second. So you literally can fall down to your death. Okay. This really is just the Witcher training grounds. So players have to make the jump across to the vines, then climb up to a door. If this was Dodo's game, I'd yell at him for having the door opening the wrong way. And he almost got one of my characters killed because the door opened the wrong way. So yeah, I would probably just take the door off. If there's already no floor here and it's basically a trap and skill checks, I would. I just wouldn't have a door there. So we'll go down, we'll go to the right, then we'll go up another level. So there's no lights in here, which is perfectly fine. So I don't like 5-foot hallways. Like, I try to avoid them as much as possible, just because they're a nightmare for players. About the only time I make them 5 foot is when I'm building from a D&D book and it tells me it's 5 feet. But because there's no light source here, you can very easily just turn the exposure up a bit to give, and you can do an environment marker here to kind of simulate that there's no light here for whatever reason. So when they go to do this, they open the door. When they open the door, it triggers this lighting effect. Because now it looks like they're traveling down a dark hallway and they see the glare, or the light source is coming from behind the door. So it's just little extra stuff like that you can add to your player's experience. Door opens this way. Okay. Another nondescript room that's completely empty. So with this, you could do what you wanted with it. You can come in and put some chairs, or do a little throne area. This is a boss battle. I like the height things that they're going with. Just could use some more work on detailing of a story. Because why is this in the Morgoth set down the sewer tiles? It's up a sewer tower with no floor. Hey, Schlasky. Thanks for the raid. So, I like what they're doing, and there's some aspects that I like. I like the trap here as, an overall trap. I like the stairs a lot. I like the garden out here. but nothing like goes together. If that makes sense. If you're building and let me pull up his board again. This is the first 100% of their own build. This is the first time that they've done something 100% on their own. Yeah, having Ruin City into dungeon. I would do, like I said, I would do a little bit more here to kind of show off what this building is, and not say city, but say do a tavern or a store, do some or a warehouse, do some type of structure here, then have the dungeon hidden from the players. Simple, perception check, and you double up these walls to give it that effect. And it doesn't have to be complete. It can still be ruined. It just needs something. And the players find this here, and you can use invisibility blocks to hide everything. So, but yeah, those are some of the things that I like and not like. But yeah, like this Morgoth set doesn't make any sense. I like it. I like it as a throne room, except for all the extra bits down here. But why is it here? Yeah, I like the steps and stuff like that being used. Alright, we'll go over to this tower. So there's no way to get up here. Climbing is what? We're looking at 20 feet-ish? Yeah. Ballparking this at 20 feet. You're not jumping up there. You could try to do, athletics or acrobatics to kind of like jump back and forth off the wall to try to grab that. I'd probably make this go a bit lower. So instead of doing like one skill check to get up here, you could go lower with this.
With a thingy on the end.
Yeah, if you have it, and try to climb up that way. I'd probably go, down here, probably 10 foot. So that's a wall height. Have them do the skill check to get up there. Then have it, like, torn or, the boards break and they're doing a saving throw, then to fall. That is, to me, I like that better. But yes, you could take, a rope and hook or something and throw it up there and then try to climb up there like a batarang. If there are
enough people in the party, they could make a human tower.
You can try, yeah. So this door, I hate these doors. It's also the wrong way. I very rarely ever use these doors. They open super fast. And it was facing the wrong way. Let's chuck it in here. So then you have this on one side. It's the only door that does it. I don't know why it swings open like that. I
made a little of Othercarry.
Nice. I think this would be good like this, and as the players go in, it shuts behind them. Double these walls up. And I say that, I don't know, is it supposed to be doubled up? I don't know. Here's a cellar to nowhere. Some other floating vines. That's a depth perception thing. I've done that plenty of times. A Morgoth fireplace? No. I'm very curious. Can a mini fit through here? Time is it? 6:12. We got D&D here in a bit. So.
Oh, review time.
I mean, it's the end of the review time, but... Okay, so yeah, you can fit a mini through there. We got D&D in 15 minutes. So. Dodo decided to run his game this week. I get to be a player, so. You guys can still hang out and watch. It's in season 2. First episode, first night of season 2. So yeah, depth perception thing. I've done that before. Like he probably looked at it just like this and snapped it on there. See, this one actually has the pillars and everything to explain why this level is up here. There's no way to get up here. So, hey, I don't know. Speaking of the devil.
Very excited.
Yeah, we're playing. You better
Sorry,
get ready. Put your
had
pants
headache,
on.
so I was taking a nap since 4 hours ago.
It's all right. I have a headache too, and playing with these chuckleheads isn't going to help. You're my favorite chucklehead. You better go get ready. I know.
They obviously want you to Misty step up there.
No, the board's like this throughout. Like each individual piece could be really good. None of it goes together. There's no overarching theme other than Ruin City and the dungeon. So, I'm not going to do the last one. That's actually Scarnor's, and he is this month's Creator of the Month. And his Ruin Manor actually only has 6 likes, so I was going to do it, but I'm running out of time, so we're not going to get to that one. Yeah, Ruin City into Dungeon by the Otar.
Surprised face.
Let me see if he had. This is June of last year, first board, and only one submitted. I mean, it does have some likes on it, so somebody's liking it.
LOL, if we need to push it back another week, I can XD.
No, Dodo, we're not pushing it back. Dodo wants to play Tarkov.
Of course he does.
Dodo, it's completely your call. You're the DM. I'm not gonna say either way. She might get mad.
I don't care. Do whatever you want.
She already hates you, so. She's also already streamed for like 3 hours a day, too. Okay, yeah, you gave her a sub.
Tarkov is temporary. Friends are forever.
I mean, we'll still be your
I
friend. Maybe I'll play Tarkov.
I don't care if you play Tarkov.
So, like I said, it's completely up to you. But yeah, he used a lot of these pieces. I mean, it was June, so that they had more assets. Like I said, I really like this. Like I've done some other garden sets, and they've turned out really good. Man, I am sweating like a whore in church today.
I like those flowers.
I do. I like the petals on the trees. But yeah, it just needs a theme. And some people do that, and some people don't. And for like this, there's not enough stuff to guess what it would be. So yeah, there's like a little apothecary room here. There's a little here. Here's American Ninja Warrior course. What? I'm not kidding. Look at this board. Dodo, does New need to get ready for D&D?
Makes me want to submit my monstrosities.
Do it. I'll critique it. I mean, it's not going to have enough likes to get over my criteria, so you should be good. No, I like your boards, Dodo. I mean, I like nitpicking because I can, and I don't feel bad for hurting your feelings.
If you two want to play, I am 100% ready.
Yeah, we want to play. Get the other
Tuesday
chuckleheads
isn't
in
here.
there. For first solo board, but way better than mine.